How's it going, people? RD Lopez here of Auto Extreme and Phil Star Wheels. Beautiful day today. Got my hands behind the wheel of the 2024 GAC Emkoo GL. Now, this is the largest sibling of the M Zoom, and both of them gave me enough seat time to be able to talk about the pros and cons. And so far, I'm leaning towards the Emkoo as my preference. The M Zoom being quite the what do you call hyper little sibling to this compact SUV, is more like a compact crossover. And based on its specifications of the ride quality, the dimensions, and the options, and the active features, etc., both are exceptional for what they are in the category. But this offers a little bit more of what my preferences lean towards. So the Emkoo is powered by a 1.5-liter turbocharged gasoline engine made into a 7-speed dual clutch transmission, doing about 177 horsepower and 217 Newton meters of torque. Now, that is quite ample for what it is, and based on the specifications on the brochure, it turns out about 16.5 kilometers per liter, and that is quite frugal. And based on what we're doing today, a little trip to Pampanga from Quezon City, it is very efficient in terms of its fuel economy, and the ride quality is quite comfortable. So I like the fact that it is geared towards a little bit more refinement in terms of its packaging compared to the M Zoom. The M Zoom is geared towards the younger set, and I can tell because of its more aggressive styling and a little bit more quirky throttle, so to speak. So it tends to surge a little bit. So this one has a lot more refinement in just that, more than that respect in terms of acceleration. So it has 3 drive modes. It's got economy, comfort, and sports. And right now we're dialed in on the comfort mode. And what it does, it sort of like gives you a more gradual response to your driving. So it provides for a smoother, more comfortable ride. So, it's kind of stress-free in terms of, either getting stuck in traffic or just cruising on the highway, because it's kind of easier to drive, lighter on the driver in terms of steering, the comfort levels, and mind you, its noise and vibration and harshness levels are exceptionally low. It's quite quiet, well isolated from the noise outside. You can just keep your voice low in terms of conversations, and you can still hear yourself pretty well. So I like the fact that it is just a skip and a hop below the premium luxury standard in terms of its appointment, its quietness inside the cabin, and its features. Design-wise, I'm really quite particular about that, because that's what you're going to be waking up to every time in the morning when you buy a car. And if you're not paying for it in cash, is what you're going to see in the morning for the next 3 or 5 years, paying for it monthly. So you got to like what you see before you hop in it and drive it. So its design principle is quite, a lot of trapezoids, a lot of sharp angles and such. And if I may say so, it's leaning towards some design cues that you can see on similar Lexuses in terms of its size. So in terms of dimensions, it's a 5-seater, a lot of boot space or cargo space on the rear. It has 2 variants. There's a GE and a GL. The GL is the higher variant, and it offers a lot more in terms of its options, a lot of automatic features, cameras all around. In fact, you learn to be too dependent on them. In fact, large touchscreen display, everything's digital, very good visibility. The display binnacle have been positioned lower, so there is nothing that's obstructing your view, and it just feels great. There's also a panoramic sunroof, moonroof that basically just retracts in terms of the shade underneath, but you can't open up the glass, which is like fine with me. But that means there is no division in between the glass roof, but it does extend all the way to the back seat, so everybody gets a nice area view, so to speak, if you want to open it up. So right now, I'm enjoying this drive on the North Luzon Expressway. Very smooth, very quiet, very comfortable, and quite relaxing. So it's not going to be hard for me to just drive all day and stay behind this the wheel of the GAC Emkoo GL. That's right. Once again, this has been Artie for Auto Extreme and Full Star Wheels. I'll catch you next time on the next review. Get in.